Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 3-0. Brian Anderson touched home 3 different times in the game, leading Miami to a victory over their in-state rival Rays, 5-4. The Washington Nationals got the best of the visiting Mets, 4-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field, 11-1. The Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 6-1. The Milwaukee Brewers grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, 3-1. The Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they toppled the Rockies, 7-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 5-3. The Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, 6-5. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Orioles, 4-2. The Indians got 18 hits as they cruised to the win against the Tigers, 11-3. The Texas Rangers stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals, 5-4. The Angels amassed 14 hits in the game as they sent their crowd home happy with a walk-off win over the White Sox, 6-5. The Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they dismantled the A's, 7-1. The San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Mariners, 5-1. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves have played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Zach Eflin is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Dansby Swanson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. The 2-1 home. And they'll have another here as this is into right field for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Acuna digs in now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Has a look, now the pitch. As he sends it on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Braves lead it 1-0. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
Batting second.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And now the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So now into the box is Bryce Harper, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Harper.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Austin Riley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The Braves already have the early 1-run lead, so they're off to a good start, trying to finish the series with an exclamation point.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
And there are 2 away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Swing and a liner. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Lifted down the line and left. On the move is Ozuna. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting fifth.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1 the count. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing. And now, Ozzie Albies singled in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Ronald Acuna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
The set and the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Gene Segura standing in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting in, the shortstop.
Stepping up is Ronald Torreyes. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. A bouncer up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth.
At the plate now is Zach Eflin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One and one. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike 2. Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground to the left side. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna grounded out in his last at bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1 and 2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2 and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
2-2 now.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line to left. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now to the plate, here is Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Harper.
Bullet back up the middle. Acuna is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Christian Pache. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. In the air now, out to right field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Max Fried. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air down the right field line. Harper is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 1. Second base.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-0 now. And the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It bounces off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Robert Byrne. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. As he'll take a look at ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
So here is Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back now for the start of the sixth inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. Ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up. So enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Travis d'Arnaud is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1 the pitch, and this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Digging in will be Austin Riley. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Adam Hazley is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And this is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ball game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just forcefully single.
Roman Quinn will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He was right there for d'Arnaud to get his man.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. d'Arnaud gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, third base.
That brings up Alec Bohm. No hits to this point. Now the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. d'Arnaud has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Connor Brogdon will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Roman Quinn is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Didi Gregorius is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Christian Pache is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he misses there, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Into the slide, and he'll make the basket catch. And a fine play there for the second out. Now to bat, Ozzie Albies. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike. Ball. Down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next to dig in, Dansby Swanson. He went down on strikes last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Braves strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Sean Newcomb is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The bat.
Now at the plate here is JT Realmuto. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Over to Albies. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Didi Gregorius would be next. Turned on down the line. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Jojo Romero is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Ronald Acuna is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Marcell Ozuna stands in as he looks at a cold strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2. Ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So the next to bat will be Travis d'Arnaud, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
First offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Braves strand 1. Johan Camargo is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep. But, of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The next 3-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
The batter, number 2.
First pitch of the AB now.
Gene Segura.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Two and two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Brad Miller will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Brad Miller.
First offering, pitch out, nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Hector Neris will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. From the stretch, Austin Riley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 2 for 3. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The count now at 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate is Christian Pache. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Jason Kipnis gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Luke Jackson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
77, Luke Jackson.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
Hey, that's perfect execution of getting a bunt down for a single right there. Taking everything into account, all the variables. He saw the corners were a little pushed back, and he knew his job was to get on base and pass the baton. And now he sets up the boys as the possible winning run.
And the runner back. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in next, Alec Bohm. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Philadelphia came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Hector Neris claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.